are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Knight, who was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Now the pitch. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
3-2 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Here's Jurickson Profar as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, there's a good.
Next to bat for the Giants, Kian Wong will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Knight is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Knight. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Knight carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 2-0 now. On the season, Knight is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, make it yours.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Knight, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Fouled away.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Now the
Let's go,
3-2
big dog.
pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, pitching domination continues.
Now batting, Kevin Knight. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, I like to get up there, huh?
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Get your pitch, huh?
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Let's drive it like you can. Let's go.
And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Kevin Knight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Ball 1. So far this season, Knight is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Grisham over at second. Tatis on at first with nobody out. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Gavin features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is pulled into right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
San Diego Padres, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
We are under the lights this evening. Stepping into the box, Jalen Davis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1, here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. In comes the left fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll return. So striding in, Kevin Knight. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. At the plate, Kevin Knight, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way. Knight, the former Seattle Mariner. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Kevin Knight. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Basabe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Albert Rodriguez.
Third baseman, Albert Rodriguez.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So digging in now, Kevin Knight. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here's the 0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh? No.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Into the box, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Manny Machado.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Standing in, Francisco Mejia, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Lifted into center field. Basabe is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia, and their runners at the corners now.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Knight is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So now in the box, Kevin Knight 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Knight.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Hit in the air out to left. Delmonico waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, Deoder. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
San Diego Padres, 7 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
It's time for baseball on. Stepping in, Kevin Knight comes off an for 4 in last night's ball game.
Knight.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
First pitch on its way. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
In there, 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Padres lead. Striding in once again, Kevin Knight. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Knight.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Fouled off.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and this is a tricky right field to get a feel for here in San Francisco. The brick, the fence, it has a little bit of everything as the ball caroms off the wall. He does well to get it back in as quickly as he did, but it's not in time to prevent the triple.
Manny Machado.
Get your pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Knight, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, and it's 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on third.
Pitch, drive it right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now to the plate, Kevin Knight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
That's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The first baseman, Eric.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Miller will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So here now's the pitcher, Ryan Weathers. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Delmonico coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not 2 runs on. Digging in now for San Diego, Kevin Knight. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
The third baseman, number
standing in, Manny Machado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
The first baseman,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
Eric Hosmer.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having...
Stepping in, Hunter Bishop. No hits to this point.
Hunter.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career.